Hello students, I am Manoj Kundare, the Assistant Professor of Electronic Science. Welcome back to our e-learning platform. In previous video, we have seen the transistor configuration such as common base, common emitter and common collector configuration. The link of the previous video is available in the description box. Please check it. Now, in this video, we are going to see the concept of transistor biasing. First of all, we have to know that what is meant by biasing. Biasing means to apply a external DC source to the proper terminals of the BJT for its operation. Let's see the need of biasing. The process of applying external DC voltage of appropriate amplitude and polarities to various terminals of BJT so that there is a proper flow of zero signal collector current and maintenance of proper voltage during the passage of AC input signal is known as transistor biasing. That means biasing means the process of applying external DC source to the proper terminal of the BJT. The basic need of the transistor biasing is to keep the base emitter junction properly forward biased and the collector base junction properly reverse biased during the application of AC signal. We know that we can operate the transistor in various modes such as forward active mode, saturation mode, cutoff mode. If we want to operate the transistor as an amplifier, then we have to make emitter base junction forward bias and collector base junction reverse bias. This type of transistor biasing is necessary for normal and proper operation of transistor to be used for amplification. The biasing arrangement should fix the operating point Q so that the equal amplification is ensured during positive and negative half cycles of the input signal. Here the operating point Q means the quiescent point. Okay. Now let's see the factors to design a biasing circuit. The important factors to be considered while designing a biasing circuit for the faithful voltage amplification are given below. First one is position of the operating point or the quiescent point Q point, value of the collector current IC at quiescent Q point. The value of every stability factor should be as low as possible. The BGT should be biased in the linear portion of its transfer characteristics. Forward biasing of the base emitter junction and reverse biasing of the collector emitter junction for the BJT to bias in active region. Maximum output sync without producing any distortion. Now let's see some biasing techniques here. Following are the most commonly used methods for biasing of the transistor. Base bias, it is also known as the fixed bias technique. Base bias with emitter feedback, base bias with collector feedback. The most important is the voltage divider bias or self bias and the emitter bias. The voltage divider bias or self bias is the best method of transistor biasing. Okay, now let's see the voltage divider bias. This is the most widely used method to provide biasing and stabilization to a transistor. In this form of biasing, R1 and R2 divide the supply voltage VCC, and the voltage across R2 provide fixed bias to the voltage VB at the transistor base. Also, resistance RE is included in series with the emitter that provides stabilization. This circuit diagram is the arrangement of voltage divider bias where resistor R1 and R2 are used for the voltage divider bias arrangement. Okay. In this arrangement, the resistor R2 provides fixed bias at this point. That means the resistor R2 provides the fixed bias voltage at the base terminal. Okay. Here is the RE resistor used to give the stabilization for the circuit. Okay. Here is we can calculate VB from it, where VB is voltage across R2. The voltage across R2, or the same voltage across the base terminal, can be calculated by using this formula: VB is equal to VCC into R2 upon R1 plus R2. Okay, this is the formula by which we can calculate the voltage across base or the voltage across the resistor R2. I hope you all understand the transistor biasing process. Okay, the transistor biasing means to applying a constant or external DC source to the proper terminals of the transistor. The transistor has the three terminals, and if we to operate the transistor in the active region as an amplifier, then we have to make emitter base junction forward bias and collector base junction reverse bias. For that purpose, the position of the Q point is very important, is very necessary. I hope you all understand this concept and you all know about the voltage divider bias. Okay, the voltage divider bias is the technique of the biasing transistor. Okay, by using voltage divider bias, we can give a constant voltage across base. I hope you all understand the concept. Thank you.